Hey folks, Stronghold Crafter Kev here with another video. And in this video we are continuing with my tutorial, which is part 3 of how to make a courtyard out of foam. Yes! And like I said, welcome to my channel. This is going to involve more of what you can do with the foam itself, designs, and all that good stuff. So for more information, I have a website, which is strongholdsoffantasy.com. Be sure to check it out if this interests you more and all that good stuff. And feel free to subscribe to the channel because I have a lot more stuff to come, and I'm just getting started. See you in a bit. Hey folks, welcome to part 3 of this tutorial, and as you can see here, I finished all the carving on both sides of the grid, and if you can look closely you can see how the lines are varied a little bit on the wavy side. I did that purposely because I wasn't really trying to get a nice tight grid-like design layout, if you will. Pardon the shaking here a little bit, but I was going for more of a rough look anyway, because I'm going to do some more cutting here and just to break up this grid look. But one thing I needed to point out is when you drag it through with the engraver, you're going to get these subtle angel hairs. So keep that in mind, and you can just easily just knock them out and just brush them off, since they're not very deep in there. And what you can do next, if you want to break up this grid look, is just think of places where you can add more lines to it. And what I mean is, let's say you want this courtyard to look more aged or broken. You can think of areas to put in like cracks, or just be random. Just put in a line here and then go back and take the engraving tool and just cut through it, and then it will, give it a more interesting feel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the camera, I'm going to add some more lines, and then show what I came up with. So hold on. Okay, as you can see here, I added some lines here. I kind of spread it out a little bit, and the reason I did that was so I could have more room to do something varied. If you want to make it more dynamic, vary the pattern and do it in random spots. So that's just to give you one idea. I mean, you don't have to do this. You can stop with the grid layout if that's what you want, and it'll be fine. But it's your design, really, when it comes down to it. So it all depends on what you want to add to enhance the look. So, and you don't have to put a crack on every tile. Every tile can be unique in its own right, but just remember that you can stop at any time with adding these cracks and stuff. So let's say I wanted to add something else, like what if I wanted to split like one of these cracks like this. You can do that, and you can either keep it like that or you can flip it another direction. It all depends on what you want. So I'll continue this pattern a little bit more, and I'll get back to you. So hold on. Okay, now I'm going to do another pattern, and keep in mind that you don't want to make the lines nice and straight. You want to wave them a little bit out. And also, when you do this kind of pattern type of stuff, spread them out. Don't put them too close, otherwise it's going to look cluttered and you'll lose that random effect. So I'll do that next pattern a little bit, and I'll show you what I came up with. Hold on. Alright, I managed to get done with that Y pattern, and as you can see I spread it out a little bit. So we are going to go on to my next pattern of choice, just to give you an idea. So here we go. And what's nice about using a marker is if you don't like what you came up with, no big deal. You don't have to commit to the carving of it. If you really don't like what you did, then when you paint over it, you won't see it anyway because the paint will cover up the marking to begin with. So let's say I want it to do something like this. And I'll just repeat that pattern throughout, and we'll go to the next step. So hold on. Alright, as much as this looks good, I'm going to have to add a little bit more of some patterns here that will still make it random, and we'll see what happens when it's all done. But okay, whatever comes to mind, do something. Okay, so let's say right here I want to do a now I'm on the spot here. There we go, something like that. So I'll do more of those and I'll get back with you. Hold on. Alright, I finished doing that, and I'm still thinking it doesn't look busy enough. So what I'm going to do is another type of don't worry about that. Anyway, I'm going to do a little bit more, and then we'll take this on to the next step. So let's say I want to do something like from the side instead of from the corners and all that. So let me go to the next part, and I'll show you what I come up with. Okay, now that I have more of those in my pattern, well, random pattern if you will, like I said, I keep spreading things out, and I still want to do something else. So let's say we do something like this and like that. Now when I go to carve these, I'm going to still follow the lines. I'm not going to like punch a hole here, just to keep it in mind. And you can vary this as well, just to break up all the crack lines and make something different. So I'm going to keep on going with that, and we'll come back to when I'm done. Okay, this is what I've come up with so far, and what else do we got going on here? Ooh, hey kitty. It's Jack the Scourge, who was in my previous video, for all you cat lovers out there. Anyway, let's get back to business here. Overall, it's looking pretty good here. I'm probably going to do some carving to offset these lines here, and just so it looks like it belongs as part of the pattern here, with this deeper groove here. No big deal, it can be fixed. So at this point, I'm either going to add a few more crack lines, or I'm just going to be okay with it. So I will let you know. Hold on. Alright, I went ahead and added some more